Well, I want to ask, have you seen those videos floating around of, unfortunately, and this is kind of gross, but dead fish washing up on the shores of Lake Erie and other Great Lakes? This has a lot to do with something we call lake turnover. Did you know that the lake actually has layers? So this is my very poorly drawn Lake Erie, and that bottom layer is called the hypolimnium. This is a cold, dense, anoxic area of water. Anoxic basically means oxygen is absent or severely depleted. So not great for sustaining life. Thermocline, that is the middle layer with rapid temperature change, and the epilimnium is that warm surface layer. So the lake is basically a giant cake. That top layer is warmed by the sun and it's mixed by wind and waves, and there's lots of rich, juicy oxygen in that top layer of the lake. So what happens with lake turnover, which is sometimes called lake flipping? This is actually a very natural process. It's not anything weird. It's really common, but it's most common in the spring and fall. I don't recall it happening every summer, but probably every other summer at least. And this is caused by changing air temperatures. They cause the layers of the lake's water to mix. So what happens is that really dark, gross, oxygen poor water at the bottom of the lake, it starts to mix with surface water, and that leads to a sudden drop in oxygen levels. And this sadly is what contributes to all of those fish dying. So again, it's not some weird conspiracy that all these fish are like washing up on the shores. It's just a natural process that happens. Also, if you are a West Sider and you've noticed that your water was discolored over the last couple of days, this lake turnover has a lot to do with that, because that gross sediment, which is filtered, but it's still, not ideal, that gets mixed up to the top, and some of that can mix into this filtration process. So some interesting stuff here we don't love to see, but pretty soon the lake will definitely switch back to its regular equilibrium, and it'll warm up as well.